I care about the future. That's what Sons of the Flag is all about. It's about impact. I certainly don't want to sit idle in a charity for the rest of my life. I want to make an impact and fix the damn problem, get you all back to where you need to be. I pray to God none of you ever get burned, but the likely is some of you are. And when it happens, we're here for you. So with that being said, I'll leave you on this final note, because I always talk about this spark. It gets me super fired up. But how do you continue it? What does it look like for the rest of your life? I try to live my life day to day. My employee always bitches at me. You should look at your calendar more. But you should always live in the moment. It's a more fulfilling life because you never know what lies ahead the next day. When you show up to the job and you're ready to clean off the rig and get your gear squared away, you don't know what lies ahead an hour from now, 2 hours from now. It could be an awesome operation where you save 20 lives, or it could be a fatal operation where you lose yours. You don't know, but you do it anyway, and I applaud you for that. That's amazing. We were in Alaska in 2004, finalizing our training before we went to our SEAL team. Standing on this ridge line, we had spent 24 hours out in the field already, and it was freezing. It was colder than I've ever been. You can imagine, it's Alaska. And they said, okay, well, we got to stand out there all night and do watch and look out for bears and all that crap. And I was like, okay, well, that would suck. But it starts pouring rain. I mean, I'm talking every possibility, from the temperature to the dew point to the wind, the rain, every single thing was just firing at us like a hurricane. And I was like, this sucks ass. Like, live in the moment? Hell, I want to be tomorrow already. Get me out of this shit. And this is what is so important about brotherhood. From the top down, from the bottom to the top. No matter what rank you are, what service you're in, where you come from in the country, you are brothers and sisters, equal. You live together and you will die together. You are equal. So we had an instructor who was a legacy Navy SEAL. This guy had a mustache, and by the way, let me applaud you on your mustaches, by the way. I have seen mustaches that can be considered beards here. It's insane. I don't know how you do the beer drinking and the food eating, but rock star status. Love it. Love the tradition. So this legacy Navy SEAL, he's got this firefighter mustache. Stocky, short, doesn't talk very loud, but has been a hero. All kinds of war medals, been there, done that, doesn't promote it, just you know that he's a legacy guy. Now this is why I say brotherhood's so important. Because he could have been that instructor that went home at the end of the day when it was pouring rain out and getting shit on, and he could have gone back to his bed and slept in a warm bed with heat and not have to wear the crappy gear that we were in and the crappy tents that were leaking water and being soaked and freezing and miserable. But he wanted to instill in us that we are all equal. We are brothers, and we do the job together every step of the way. So we looked at him. This guy's got on our gear. It's got holes in it, crappy. He slept in one of our tents. He's soaking wet. Big guy, hands are shaking. He's freezing. He's miserable just like us, but he's making the suck happen with us. And he goes, all right, boys, bring it in. So we all muster up on him. He's facing out at this ravine. You can see that this shitty storm is getting ready to come in again. We're about to get pounded out again. And he goes, all right, boys, take a knee. So we all take a knee, and he just looks out to the ravine and looks back at us. He says, all right, boys, everybody wants to be a Navy SEAL on a sunny day. It's the times like these that make us who we are. So the next time that you're in a problem situation, the next time that things get really rough, I want you to remember that every kid in the United States of America wants to be a firefighter because of the legacy that your forefathers have built and that you continue to aspire to and bring forth every single day. Remember that you're elite, and I applaud you for what you do for our communities. You are rock stars, and I love you. Thank you very much for your time.
might be little, but that's a bad motherfucker right there.